Welcome to this masterclass. Today, we'll be talking about how you can shift your mindset to be the best version of entrepreneur that you are. Now, this masterclass is not just limited to business people or entrepreneurs, it is full encompassing everybody because if we mean to succeed in this world, if we have that entrepreneurial mindset, it creates immense advantages for us. What is entrepreneurial mindset? It is nothing but having this expansion within us to do everything like that is our little baby and we're going to take care of it. And that is what majority of entrepreneurs have. They are just nourishing an idea of them doing something amazing in this world, and they're taking care of it like a baby. So even if you don't have a business, even if you don't have a setup yet, but you do something for a living, if you treat it like a baby and nourish and see it grow and put in that extra effort, you will do amazingly well. So that is the entrepreneurial mindset that we will be discussing today, and how we can nurture that mindset to lead to wonderful results in our life. So let's get started and welcome again. So before that, I want you to think about this quotation that I will read out in a few minutes. You must be the change you want to see in the world. Yes, it is from Mahatma Gandhi, and it speaks volumes to entrepreneurial mindset. You must be the change you want to see in the world. And I feel a spark like this is what creates that entrepreneurial mindset. Having that desire to create, to give birth to to something that is physically present from an idea that you had, something that was missing or something that you wanted to change. You took that extra step. You went the extra mile to make sure you can see it in your real life. And that needs a lot of nourishing, a lot of love, and a lot of dedication. You would give up countless nights. You would knock 100 or 1,000 doors. And that needs such a beautiful mind for it to flourish. And today I'm going to help you with few beautiful concepts that is going to change and make your life easier to reach there. And like I said, you can be an entrepreneur, or you can be a person who works and does daily things to support themselves. But having that mindset helps you do any small thing that you're doing as a beautiful work that can help millions of people. So let's get started. First, if you are able to close your eyes, I invite you to close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. As you take the next breath, feel the nourishing energy of this universe and let it go in every part of you. And with your next exhale, release all the burdens you're feeling into this universe. Again, take a beautiful, deep, nourishing breath. And then release with your next exhale anything that you want to let go. Take your final deep breath and take in all that you can, the beautiful energy. Let it energize every part of you. And then exhale everything that no longer serves you. And continue to breathe at your normal pace. Feel the feet. Where are they resting? And tell yourself you're always supported in magical ways by this universe. And congratulate yourself for having the courage to change something in you so that that change can reflect in the world. With this, gently open your eyes and let's get started. First and foremost, whether you're an entrepreneur or you are an employee, have this mindset of gratitude. Somebody is trusting in your work. It can be either your manager, if you're employed, or it can be your customers. And if you see closely, your manager is actually your first and primary customer because you're selling your work to them. And if you're an entrepreneur, then all your customers are people who are trusting in you and are coming to you for the work that you can offer. So offer that gratitude to them every day that you open your shop, every day that you open your business, or every day that you start your work. Offer gratitude. Thank you so much for trusting in my ability, and I promise you, I will deliver the best that I can to you. With utmost diligence, with utmost sincerity, and with utmost truth. I'm here to serve you, and thank you for trusting me. And also thank all the divine forces, because it's not only you who's working. There are so many invisible support in the way of people being around you, or some invisible divine support that you're having. Be grateful for everything in your life and how it is all coming together to create that version of you who can offer this immense work to the world. And with this gratitude, this intention, and this promise, start each and every single day of yours and see what a profound impact it would have in how your whole day goes about. This is the first aspect, gratitude. Second, no complaining. Many a times we unconsciously get set into this notion where we actually want to complain about the people who work with us, or a tough customer, or even our higher ups, the management. If you're going to do that, imagine if you are sending out that vibration, even if you're complaining in your mind, you're sending it out there, and somehow the people can realize it. Do you think they would want to support you further or repel from you? If somebody speaks ill about you, what is your first impulse? Oh my God, I'm never going to work with them. That's your first impulse. And when you actually give it some time and take your time to respond, then you become a little kinder. It's okay. Even I might have done that in their place. And they have a valid reason. But that is your response after you intentionally and mindfully thought about it. But your first impulse is always like, no, if someone's speaking ill about me, I'm never going to venture out over there. So quit complaining. When you complain, you are insulting that person. You're insulting the universe. You're insulting your higher intelligence. You're insulting even your higher self, that you're not sending the right people to me. Everybody is coming to you for a reason, either to build you, serve you, or redirect you into the right way. So be grateful and see what is it that I can learn, what is it that I can level up, and what is it that I can offer to them. And that makes a lot of difference. So please stop complaining. In fact, the more you complain, the more universe will create opportunities for you to complain further. So quit complaining and be grateful that they came into your life, that management, that customer, that opportunity. There is a reason why they're there in your life. Third, go with a complete entrepreneurial mindset. What do I mean? I know I've been saying that since the beginning. Go with this extra mile mindset. If there's an X task given to you, even if that means you are just doing a very limited task, which may take less amount of time, do it and see what else can you add to that task for it to become magnificent. You're being asked to give some results. See if you can find further solutions, some other alternatives, and give that as well. The more you give, the more you actually get back from the universe, from the customer, from the management, from everything else. And you can apply this even if you're just an employee to an organization. This is a mindset where you are going the extra mile to show that how much you love this work, how much you're grateful for this work. And when you do this extra work, you're building yourself and also showing to the entity of work that how much you care for it. And the more you care, the more wonderful opportunities you get. And you may get in either as an opportunity or in some other way. Universe has magnificent, magical ways of giving things back to you. So give, and give with your whole heart, not in a complaining heart, because that totally defeats the purpose. With a genuine sense of giving, always go back to it and give as much as possible with integrity, with diligence, and with honesty. And the final thing which I would like to tell you is always give your 100%. Even if you know that the customer may never come back, even if you're an employee and you know your management is going to change, even if there are situations which will lead you to cut back a little, even if no one's watching, give your 100%. How much effort and how much honesty you provide in such situations where no one's really putting eyes on you and seeing what exactly you're doing, or even how small or whatever we perceive as insignificant. Give your 102% of effort, diligence, and honesty, because that will go such a long way. And that's such a good practice for you to do it in small situations, so that when the big situations come in all similar circumstances, you'll be able to give so much more, with so much of enthusiasm and commitment. And that is what matters. And these mindset shifts that we just saw, the 4 shifts, that help each and every one of us, no matter what stage of life we are in, no matter what we are doing. And I hope this was extremely helpful. And if you need more, YouTube has a wonderful suggestion. So go ahead and empower yourself even more. Thank you. Please subscribe, and I'll see you again. Bye.